SpongeBob trailer. I gotta be here. Oh, we're starting... Oh wait, no we're not. It's a collage. Sorry. My bad.
Dare to dream.
Welcome, everyone. This is gonna be crazy. I just know it. It's gonna be crazy.
Imagination is still so limited.
Can you guys hear me? Pretty sure you can. Let me turn it down just a little more.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I'd love a third destroyer with humans. That'd be awesome. Okay. Currently working on the thumbnail right now, so give me a minute. Apologies if I seem a little scatterbrained. I completely forgot this was even happening today, because I've been spending this week recovering from things that I already talked about in a post. So here we go. Oh, we're starting right off with SpongeBob. Okay.
Dutchman? What shall we do with a Flying Dutchman? What shall we do with the Flying Dutchman? I'm
David Hasselhoff!
Hooray!
To save Bikini Bottom.
I believe in you, Patrick.
Thanks, SpongeBob. There once was a king
Yes,
who
we
ruled
can
the
play as
sea, and
Patrick
a
again.
ghostly pirate, mean and green. Their magic clash and ghosts unleashed across
this
Bikini
looks cool already.
Bottom. Soon may King Neptune come to rid the seas of pirate scum. Soon may the Dutchman come to haunt Bikini Bottom. I'm one of those magic lantern thingies. Along came a hero,
so
force and swear, who takes the
this is so
Dutchman
cool.
to his lair. King Neptune yelled,
By my own beard, I rule Bikini Bottom.
soon may the BFFs come to burrow, kick and jump and run. Soon may
Dude, this looks
SpongeBob come to
awesome.
save
Again,
Bikini
they once
Bottom.
again are bringing their A game.
What just happened?
Look at the
It's our
graphics!
BFF rings. We
It
can
looks
swap
even
anytime we
better
want.
than Cosmic Shake. Is it called Titans of the Tide?
It's
Or
like
they
a
changed
gift
the name again?
from the gods.
Pre-order bonus. Naked costumes.
Here I go!
Oh, that one's for the movie. That's even funnier.
Be wary of the Dutchman, wary
And you can switch
of the
between
Ice
them.
King, wary of the
Okay,
spell
these things
where
coming out this
King
year. I
goes.
am so
Be
curious.
wary of the Dutchman, wary
This is
of the
awesome,
mighty
and I love
King,
that they have David
wary
Hasselhoff.
of these old geezers. Beware
Titans
of
of the
King
Tide.
and Ghost.
Oh. And what's it called? Titans of the Tide? Title, season pass. Where's the name? It is Titans of the Tide. Okay. There is our confirmation. There is our confirmation. They start right off with SpongeBob, and they are starting off on a high note, because that looks awesome. We are definitely going to go back and analyze that, but first, let's finish this. Oh, this is This is the next WreckFest game, ReCreation. I think this was in one of the Nintendo Directs, if I remember correctly.
Hi, I'm Ethan, an animator at Digixar, and I'm here to give you a little insight into our next game, Tides of Tomorrow. After Road 96, the team came together around a central theme for our next project. We wanted to create a world that parallels some of the real-life environmental issues our planet is navigating.
Market land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker.
In Tides of Tomorrow, you'll head out on a journey to find a cure for a fatal disease before everything is lost.
It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
Asynchronous narration is our next step after the procedural story of Road 96. It supports the theme of protecting our planet, but every choice leaves a mark. Follow in the steps of a friend, a streamer, or a total stranger, and live the impacts of their decisions through your own story. And yes, you can also play solo thanks to our offline journeys available at launch. This feature is a new way of experiencing a story, where previous players can act in good or bad ways. And every experience will be shaped by previous player choices. And you, as you'll be impacting other players' journeys, what legacy will you leave behind?
Tidewalkers.
I'm sorry, I'm still really
you help
content to
us?
the tide. They already know this game. Sorry. No offense to the devs, it's just not looking like my kind of thing. It has good intentions, it's just not my kind of game. Which, you know, happens sometimes.
One more thing,
It's okay.
here's an exclusive look at the new location in the game. This place is home to the Party of the Dead, where people come to dance until they die.
Okay, cool, I guess. Sorry, I don't have a whole lot of excitement for that one, unfortunately. Sorry, Nordic, try again. If you show Last Ronin, though, that is going to get me yelling. Oh, another WreckFest. WreckFest 2. I really want to play these games, I just haven't really been able to because there's been too much new stuff coming out. So whenever things slow down, I will definitely be playing some of these games because I've heard that they are some of the most fun car destruction games in the world. So, or at least I've been told my friends that. Definitely be playing these for sure at some point. I just can't say when. September already has my wallet with both Crossroads and Dice of Destiny. That was what everyone wanted to see first. So now here we are, and hopefully we will get to see. Oh wait, Sands. Oh my! If it's Darksiders. No, it's Sacred too. Oh wait, Sacred. I remember this game. My mom played this game all the time on the PS3. Sometimes I watched her and Joven play it. I did not think they would bring this back. That's actually really cool. I've wanted to play those games again for a while now. Specifically, this one, the second one. The second one was the one that they had, and I watched. I never really played it, but I remember watching. So, textures. I mean, it's still obviously PS3 game, but give it a little bit of leeway. Updates, that's going to be some polish. Sacred 2 Remastered. Okay, cool. I've wanted to play that game, so that'll be my chance. I will get it for PC, and we will stream it. Should be fun. Okay, what's next? THQ Nordic's already doing really good. Oh! Weepy.
Do you remember when you first met him?
Oh, this is Goldman. Yeah, this is not a new game either.
I can't say I ever met him. It's more like he burst in like a hurricane.
Oh, like last week?
Yeah, oh
when
yeah,
the
I
roofs
definitely
across the
remember this.
street
I
got
believe
blown
that this
away?
was announced in the last showcase.
I was certainly blown away. I remember thinking, he was the first beautiful person I had ever seen in my life.
What? That old man?
Actually, he was in his early 30s then.
That's what I said.
Okay, I just had to
An
double
old
check.
man.
For an old man, he sure was full of life. And inventive. He had a lot of dreams. And it turned out I had dreams of my own.
Please excuse
He got greedy. And I realized I needed to be greedy sometimes too.
Turn it off. So.
He could
Sorry.
be cruel.
Isn't it bad to be greedy?
And he'd never shut up
Gonna
about
have
that stupid treasure.
Okay.
He kept studying his
You
notes,
just got my
poring
attention.
over his notes, over and over and over again.
What's wrong with treasures?
He may be an old man to you, but when
Okay,
he
this
was
just got
blabbering on about treasure, I saw a boy.
What's wrong with boys?
Was I not a fool for believing a boy?
Maybe he was just gonna...
I said, was I not a fool for believing a boy?
I don't know, Mom. I guess if the treasure...
Can't you hear what I am telling you? He dreamed of nonsense. He was greedy for nonsense. He was cruel because of nonsense. He filled my head with nonsense, and I believed in nonsense. And one day...
Mom, if you don't want...
And one day he will come back and pay for everything. Do you understand me? Or not?
Sheesh.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Mom, I'm sorry. You're right, Mom. You're right. Mom, can you hear me? I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
Oh, jeez.
Okay? Okay, Mom? Mom?
Okay, so it's got gore and a horror angle. Okay. It has my attention now. Oh? Blocks? Oh? Oh, it's TitanQuest. I was about to say, they got the Transformers rights. I feel like if they got the Transformers, they would have made it very simple. But now those are still the hands of That's TitanQuest 2, very cool. Another one that was already just last in another previous showcase. TitanQuest 2, still in early access. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some research on TitanQuest. Oh! Now it looks like Lego blocks. Are we getting negatives? This is something else. It's another medieval phase. Last trade.
I believe that you can choose your path.
Games. THQ Nordic.
When I came to town, I could have become anyone. A merchant, a priest, a blacksmith.
Oh yeah.
Or a thief. But I decided to uphold the law. The town flourished with culture and business. But not everyone played fair. In the most unlikely of situations, I fell in love. Over the years, I secured my succession. And my hard work paid off. But times were not always good. War and famine brought hardship. And hardship brought back my old enemy. I learned that politics is a dirty game, and even small crooks can become powerful.
Oh, so there's also a big political... Well,
But I've always wanted justice.
Unfortunately, this kind of game is just not all town.
Which path will you choose?
The guild. You're a 1410. Okay, cool. Is this Last Ronin? No, this is something else. Alchemia. Oh, this is Gothic.
Have you ever wondered why
Gothic
the
Remake.
formation of the barrier went out of
We're
control?
finally gonna get a release date for this.
No, the other mages haven't.
Because
But
keep
I'm not
saying
like
that
the
I'm
other
saying
mages.
it's coming out in
I
2025
see
or 2026, but it's
everything.
gonna be out in the next 2 years.
And I see how the
Looks like they've
barrier
got
affects
a lot
all
more
living
going on.
things in this god's-forsaken colony. And every convict will eventually succumb to its influence. The old camp, with their pitiful illusion of order and safety. And yes, the so-called Brotherhood of the Sleeper, worshipping their mysterious god. They might be onto something. And the orcs. Well, you might dismiss their culture as primitive, but it would be prudent to study them carefully. Maybe the key to all of this lies buried deep under their sanctuaries. I cannot unravel these mysteries all alone. I need allies. Allies who look out for more than their own survival. Allies who accomplish things you might have considered impossible. Allies I will meet soon enough.
Okay, that got a good laugh out of me. Thank you. That was funny. That was funny. But again, like I said, we get Last Ronin. Just I will scream and I will probably break because I am so beyond excited to see Last Ronin. An M-rated TMNT hack and slash based on one of the best players to how can you not be excited? And yet, no offense to Gothic, this looks amazing. That's the game that I really because Tides of the Tide already went. Just like Cosmic Shield, we do talk about it. But that was our first little game. So we're just getting back on topic. Gothic does look amazing. It looks like a really high quality, polished remake. And I'm excited to give it a try. And if this means that this same developer will be remaking Risen as well, if they can remake Risen with this kind of polish and tight control, it could be something really special, and it could make people entirely forget how bad the other two Risen games are. Alright. But yeah, the Gothic remake. Okay, it's coming out next year. Okay. I'm glad they finally confirmed that, because until then I was just kind of guessing. Oh, it's a remake. It's a collection. Yep, Gothic Classic. They are re-releasing the original. That is a good move. And Gothic 2. So they're going to be doing both of them. Okay. Cool. Now, are these physical releases or digital only things that are shattered? That's what I want to know. And Gothic, okay, there's 3 Gothics. Coming in 2026 to Xbox and PlayStation. No Nintendo Switch. Bit surprising. I'm sure a game like that could run on Switch. THQ Nordic. ReAnimal, this is another game that was already previously shown. So, nothing new here to say either. give credit to THQ Nordic for. Not only do they not rely on a piece of garbage as limited run games, but they also release fairly good collector's editions. That is something that's very cool and admirable. What's next? Presented by 10 passionate developers. Okay, so this is an indie game. Okay, let's see it.
Komu tano kore aratakura. Santu kakoran shipa.
Only by 10 people? Okay. This could be
Sentu
something really
nema
interesting.
kun.
I also really love the indie games.
Uchi kitoma. Labok. Solgo fan kurabakut. Utagarun shoklitantifa, Zentakan Mariton. Kontatu. O tu makumba, drugo. Tanku barakitan. O krotuka koranchi, faluma kokre oritoma. Takam kanto kushi, washikotan.
Sorry if I'm a little quiet. I'm going to take a second. Oh, it's a first-person game. Rated, obviously. It's a lot more magic. Yes, put all the emphasis on it. You know how to get my attention.
Anoti, Neretuk. Utan ketoanshi. Utan FateKeeper.
FateKeeper. Coming in early access on PC this winter. That looked really impressive for an indie game, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That looks really impressive. And that's all done by 10 people. That's the crazy part.
You will be hunted.
Oh. Is this
The White
Darksiders? If you drop Darksiders 4 or 5 right now, I'm going to be extremely...
And there will
This
be
is
others.
Darksiders. That was War's Gone.
Would wage this war alone?
Oh, wait a sec. Or is this something different we're looking at here? Flaming Horse.
Not alone.
No, this is Darksiders! Oh! Darksiders 5! Or 4, whichever one it is. Darksiders 4. Yes! Finally! We have been waiting forever for that announcement, and it's finally coming. Holy shit! Finally! We finally got Darksiders 4. Finally! Thank you, THQ Nordic. Oh my. Oh, are we gonna get gameplay? Look, it's over already? Oh. I was expecting it to be a little longer than that. Dude, we are getting a brand new Darksiders game. It took how long between 3 and 4? We don't talk about Genesis. Genesis doesn't exist. Okay. Alright, Yep, that's it. Alright. That appears to be all. Yes? Is that it? I think that's it. They're not playing anything. Oh. As of today, THQ Nordic has a total of 28 games in development. 15 remain unannounced after this showcase. Are they going to pull another surprise? Another surprise? Hello? Maybe? Is it another... Are we getting another surprise announcement? No? Yes? No? Okay, so, guess you'll just stay on the screen? I'm kind of afraid to pause it and click away because I don't want to miss anything. Because usually they have, like, some surprise announcement at the very end. I mean, yeah, there was Darksiders 4, which is the biggest note they could have ended on, but... yep, that's it. That appears to be it. Alright, let's go back. Okay, so, firstly, let's just talk about what score we would give it right now out of 10. I'd give this like a 9, bro. Like, they came out swinging with some pretty big titles. Darksiders 4, the next SpongeBob game, the Gothic Remake, we got more on that, a new indie game called FateKeeper. Like, even games that I'm not really into, like the Guild and Tides of Tomorrow, they still look good, they're just not really for me. Sacred 2 was a big surprise. I am so excited to finally play that game. Gothic Trilogy Remastered, that's also a really good thing. And, of course, ReCreation, which also looks good. And, yep, so. Okay, that is a lot to break down, so. But, yeah, I guess we'll just go from start to finish. And they started right off with SpongeBob, because they immediately knew that is what everyone clicked on the video to see. So, let's get to the opening here and talk about Titans of the Tide, which now we know is the actual official title of the game. Alright, I'm gonna mute this and we're gonna analyze. I'm gonna slow this down just a little bit. I'm not gonna take it to 0.25, we're gonna do 0.75. Slow it down just a teeny bit, but not enough to really affect anything. Okay, let's take a look, shall we? Okay, so first thing we can see is that there is a ghost mechanic, which makes sense because this is coming out the same year this year as the fourth big actual SpongeBob movie, Search for Squarepants. So going with the ghost aesthetic makes a lot of sense. Also, from what I can gather, it is going to be 2 playable characters. You'll be able to play as both SpongeBob and Patrick, and what I assume will happen is when you switch in between them, that character becomes the ghost. So it's like they're taking that thing from Cosmic Shake and actually improving on it. Even though I really liked that mechanic in Cosmic Shake. The way we could use Balloon Patrick to help us through certain areas. That was really cool. Alright, let's take a look. First of all, the graphics look fantastic here. Like, they're so bright, they're so colorful, they're so expressive. Like, this looks fantastic. They actually somehow made this game look better than Cosmic Shake, which already looked really, really good. I love the ancient, like, Egyptian version of SpongeBob's TV. That's actually legitimately a funny little gag. And speaking of funny little gags, they came up with this whole song that's an obvious parody of What You Do with a Drunken Sailor, a classic sea shanty, and they brought in David Hasselhoff to sing the song and promote the game. I love that they did that. I love that they brought David Hasselhoff in here. Legitimately the first time we have seen him in a SpongeBob-related thing since Birthday Blowout from 2020, I believe? Maybe 2021? Somewhere around there. And then we get our first look at gameplay. So, okay, so Patrick has a new burrow ability. That's going to be really cool and add a lot to gameplay. They are reusing the same tikis again, but I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that. And yep, looks like I was right, because as you can see, SpongeBob here is the ghost, where Patrick is the playable character. My guess is, again, when you swap between them, that character becomes a ghost. That is a really cool way to not only get two playable characters. Yeah, like right there. You see them swap? We'll go back a second. Oh, sorry. I looked away for a second. Okay. Yep, and then we see... Oh, look at the... They even have an animation when he turns into a ghost. No scam ahead. Okay, that's legitimately hilarious. I love that. Oh, cool. SpongeBob is going to have a Roman costume. That looks like the one that's straight out of Neptune's Spatula. That is awesome. Again, this game loves the references. And we have King Patrick. And from what we can see, it's like a rivalry game between Neptune and the Flying Dutchman, which is pretty funny. And then we have this the goofy-looking boss. And then we have these two in the background for some reason, and this looks like the Dutchman's graveyard. Or it could be the entry to the underworld, because I feel like the underworld is going to be in this game. Because that is in Search for Squarepants. And you got Hans, you got the fish. Like, they went all kind... Oh, okay, this looks like a pretty nutty boss. Four-headed, flying Dutchman robot thing that shoots fire in 4 directions. And you have to, like, barrel dive. And then you have this one that shoots slime at you. Once again, they were having variety, and that is a genuinely amazing thing. This is cool. I love this. The way that they have you hold this, like, magic goo container to make the bridge appear to get across, because the bridge is obviously a translucent ghost thing, because this looks like it is the underworld. Oh, and you can also change its colors to make certain things appear. The floating pizza box is back. Awesome. That was one of my favorite mechanics in Cosmic Shake. This tongue sliding is back. We got Patrick's shocked face yet again. One of the most immortal, undying memes of all time. I didn't hear a voice for Flying Dutchman, though, unless I missed something. Oh, and then this is cute. This is cute that they reference the Best Friend Forever ring thing from Secret Box. That's cute. And they're still doing the gross-ups from Cosmic Shake. Like, they are doing a lot here. Oh, you got ball rolling stages. Oh, we got SpongeBob with his pirate hat from ARG from Season 1. That's awesome. Yes, Neptune's Spatula. You gotta have Neptune's Spatula in this game, man. Like, that is a requirement. Like, you even got the ancient Greece bucket right here. This is why I love Purple Lamp and THQ Nordic having the SpongeBob license, because it is very clear that they are huge, huge fans of the IP. Like, that is undeniable. They are huge SpongeBob fans. They have put a ton of work into getting, like, references and callbacks and staying true to the show and its overall style. Like, dude, I don't know what else to say. This game looks fantastic. Like, I was already excited about it from the weird Shadow Drop announcement thing, but this looks really good. Like, look at the cinematics even, man. Like, and this is going to be like a $40, $50 game. That is impressive. And look at SpongeBob's movement. It's so... Let me go back a minute. Like, look at SpongeBob's face movement here. It's so expressive and bouncy. Like... Oh, the Best Friend Forever ring is how they transform back and forth between who's a ghost and who's the playable character. That is wonderful attention to detail. And then accordion. And then, of course, you have movie costumes for SpongeBob and Patrick. These ones directly from the original SpongeBob movie. You have naked Patrick with the flag in his butt, and of course you have SpongeBob with the back of his pants falling down. Again, they know their audience, dude. They know their audience, and they know that people are still huge fans of the original SpongeBob movie. But this right here, that is an amazing pre-order bonus. Like, just for pre-ordering the game, you can play as a version of Patrick that uses his pants as a parachute and has a SpongeBob flag implanted in his rear. Like, I love this! I legit love this, man. And they even do a close-up. Oh, he's even got the jar of mayo. I just realized. Okay, and here's another new location, it looks like. We got a fish skull. That's cool. Goldie's treasure. Actually, this might be that same map from the beginning of this trailer. But there's... Oh, man. This just looks so cool. And you have, like, a ghostly surfboard to get across the water now. So I don't have to worry about dying in water anymore. Thank you. Thank you, Purple Lamp, for finally addressing that issue. And you can swap between... Oh, I love that Patrick is, like, holding on the back of the board like he's scared. It reminds me of SpongeBob versus the Big One when he tried to surf. That is awesome. Oh my god. This looks so good, dude. Like, look, you even have... Oh, I see. The Bikini Bottom gets trapped into the underworld. Oh my god, it's the Fly of Despair as a teleporter. Oh my... That is awesome. Bro, like, again, they are paying attention to detail. They are throwing in references where it makes sense. I love that the Fly of Despair is the transporter. That is legitimately hilarious. And you have Hans grabbing you to take you to the screen. This is amazing, dude. Like, somehow, some way, they are finding a way to top even Cosmic Shake, and that was already a masterpiece of a game. And then Hasselhoff accidentally kills a bird. And then a few final shots, some cinematics. And then finally, well, right off the bat, they revealed the Collector's Edition. The Ghostly Edition, as they're going to call it. That's the box art. I freaking love the box art. It is so cool and so dynamic. It is going to be on Switch 2, Series X and S, PS5, and... Oh, yes, there is a physical version for PC. That is cool. I love when they have physical versions for PC. That way you have the option whether or not you want to buy it physically or digitally. Not just stuck digitally because it's a certain edition of a game. The Steelbook is pretty funny, and that is a great way to make this instantly collectible, because it is literally the exact reverse of this, where the normal box art, you have SpongeBob running away over a gap, and Patrick is the ghost. Then, on this side, you have SpongeBob as the ghost, and, by the way, SpongeBob's ghost design, that is right out of Curse of Bikini Bottom. And then Patrick is running across the gap instead. That is how you do box art. And then the natural costume pack. I love that name. A Sew-On Patch of the Flying Dutchman, which looks like his Season 1 design. That is awesome. Lenticular cards, we had those with the past two SpongeBob games, so that's kind of like a must at this point for these. And a golden spatula keychain. If this is not too much money, I might have to get it just for this, so I can hang it next to my Baby Sonic here on my little PC monitor hook thing. But, oh my god, dude, just... Oh, this game looks fantastic. Like... And again, Purple Lamp are still the developers. Oh, we do have a release date. November 18th. Oh, that's soon. That is, like, what, 2-3 months away? Bro, that is crazy. They literally just announced a SpongeBob game out of nowhere. And, well, not out of nowhere. They had a little bit of a hint of one, but they never really showed anything. And now here we are with the full thing. And it's already coming out in less than 3-4 months. That is insane. Like, if I take a look here, if I go to my calendar, we're in August right now, so September, come on, arrows, September, October, November. Yeah. That is only 3 months away. And they just they made the announcement of the game itself and its title and everything, and the game is only coming out in 3 months. That is insane to me. That is legit insane. Okay, sorry. Very long after video thing, but dude, Titans of the Tide, I am stoked for this game. And yes, it will probably be getting a lot of Stat Squad Award nominations, just like Cosmic Shake did, and just like, did Rehydrated? No, not Rehydrated, because Rehydrated came out the year or so before I started doing that, so yeah, this will definitely be getting some nominations, along with Dice of Destiny, so we're getting 2 Nickelodeon games this year, man, like, I am so happy right now. I cannot tell you how happy I am. As a SpongeBob fan, as a Nickelodeon fan, this is awesome. And again, Purple Lamp, still the developers, because THQ Nordic know that they are the best team to put in charge of this project. Okay, and it looks like the Switch 2 version comes out later, so if you want that version, you'll have to wait. But for PlayStation 5, Series X and S, and PC, you will be able to get it right on November 18th. That is so cool, man. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll move on from SpongeBob now, I'm sorry. That is legit the coolest thing ever. But let's talk about the thing that they ended on, something that people have been begging and pleading of THQ Nordic to do since they got the license. We are finally getting a full official 4th Darksiders. You have no idea how long I have waited for another one of these games. Like I said, Genesis doesn't exist, throw it out, that's a piece of garbage. But, oh my goodness, man. When did the 3rd one come out? What was it, like 2017? It came out a while ago. And I wasn't the biggest fan of 3, just to be honest, but that's because I love 2 so much. Darksiders 2 is still my favorite. I even have the Game Informer from when that game came out, and it is one of my favorite possessions ever, so. But yeah, dude, a 4th freaking Darksiders, like, finally. And it only took them how long to do it? But we are finally doing it. Gunfire is back as developer. This is perfect. And yes, this is probably not coming out until 2026, but it is definitely going to be on the most anticipated games list. Dude, Darksiders 4, I'm so excited. Honestly, I'm excited for a grand majority of what they showed, honestly. They showed a lot of really good things. Darksiders 4, amazing announcement. People have been waiting for that. ReAnimal still looks good. TitanQuest looks really good. Titans of the Tide looks amazing. Like it's about to top Cosmic Shake as the best SpongeBob game ever made. Gothic looks fantastic. FateKeeper looks amazing despite being made by only 10 people. And I've been waiting for like a hack and slash first person game to come back for a while because, you know, the trend has been Dark Souls. But this is not that. And I'm glad it's not that. The Guild is probably the weakest announcement here, but it still looks good. It's just not my kind of game. Goldman looks a lot better than it did on its first run-through, because they showed that it's going to be a horror game. And I love my horror platformers. One of the reasons why one of my favorite games of all time is, spoiler alert for October, it's Castlevania Bloodlines on Sega Genesis. That game is amazing. I will play that game any day, anywhere. WreckReation looks great. Like I said, I still need to play the first 2 WreckFest games to get fully excited, but it looks really good. And I love car crashing games, Burnout Revenge being one of my favorite of the genre. Tides of Tomorrow, it looks good, but again, like Guild, it's not really my kind of thing. But it gets a little bit of an advantage over Guild because it's not. It's a genre I'm a bit more familiar with. It has a really cool idea, and I hope they pull it off in execution, but there's reasons to be worried. And then, biggest surprise outside Darksiders was Secret 2 Remastered. I am so happy they are remastering this game so that I can finally play it, because unfortunately, in the many, many moves that I've had since watching my mom and my brother play this game like 10, 15 years ago, I sadly never got to play it. But now that there is going to be a remaster, I'm finally going to get my chance. That is awesome. And this was probably pretty much a no-brainer. Of course, they're going to be re-releasing and remastering the original Gothic trilogy along with the remake, because I'm pretty sure a bunch of other games are doing the exact same thing. So yeah, this is a 9 out of 10. I'm glad that I took time out of my day to record this, and you got my live reaction to SpongeBob and Darksiders. So, yeah, 9 out of 10. THQ Nordic, easily the best of the video game showcases that I have seen this year, without a doubt. And they continue to kill it, man. Like, they had one kind of dour year in, I think, like 2024, because they didn't have a whole lot to show, but it was, even then, the games that they showed still looked good. And here, we got something, like, even better. Okay, this video has now gone on way too long. But, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am still recovering from hospital visits, so please excuse me if I don't make any more videos until Monday. But, yeah, man, get excited. Titans of the Tide comes out in November, and this are probably both coming out in 2026. So, there's a lot to be excited for. THQ Nordic continues to be my favorite publisher and video game company of this modern era. So, amazing job, THQ Nordic. You knocked it out of the freaking park. Like you pretty much always do, because you are an amazing team that deserves far more respect than you get. Alright, that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. Of course, the Titans of the Tide thing is going to be its own separate announcement, and its own separate video, sorry, so you don't have to just rewatch this one again. And I might just do my Darksiders reaction as a short, because they didn't show a whole lot. They just showed a cinematic that was confirmed that it's in development, so. And now there's only 15 games that remain unannounced. Oh, and I am still a little bit disappointed that Last Ronin was not in here, but I guess they're still hard at work on that one, so. But it should be a very, very good game. I'm super freaking excited to see more of Last Ronin sometime in the near future. Maybe it'll be in the Game Awards. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, I have yapped for about 50 minutes now, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday with a new video. Take care, everybody, and have a spongy day.
Lesson how to forget, so listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who